Welcome to yoga. Today's dynamic Vinyasa flow is designed to strengthen your body, increase flexibility, and release tension. In today's class, we'll link breath with movement as we explore grounding twists, energizing backbends, soothing forward folds, and deep hip openers. When you're ready, roll out your mat and let's begin. We'll start today's class by coming into a wide-legged child's pose. Spread your knees wide to the edges of your mat. Sink your heels down and your hips onto the heels. Release your forehead. And let's take a full, deep, cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. Deep breath in through the nose and open your mouth. Exhale, let go. Once more, take a full deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. Find yourself arriving fully, body, mind, and spirit in one present, focused awareness. And now begin to engage in Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through your nose, listening to the whisper-like quality of the breath as it moves over the back of the vocal passages. Let this breath anchor you as you move through practice. Now gently begin to rise up to a kneeling position. Pull the knees in just a tad bit. Sit onto the heels and let's take a few neck rotations, dropping the chin forward, rolling the head around. And then we'll come back through center. Just taking half circles here, beginning to open up through the sides of the neck. Relax the jaw and see if you can release a little tension from the neck, the shoulders, and the head. If you're ready to try full neck circles, feel free to do so. And then change that direction, making sure to balance out both sides. And we'll come back to center, hinge forward onto the hands and knees, coming into a tabletop pose, but let's open out the fingers so that they are spreading wide, pointing to the sides of the mat. And then we'll simply begin to shift right and left. See if you can feel the opening in the wrist, moving slowly here. And now let's turn the hands so that the fingertips face toward the knees. Sink the hips back just until you feel sensation through the back of the wrists, and then pause there. Breathe into the sensation, and then let's softly roll out the wrists and return the fingertips to face toward the top of the mat. On an inhale, drop your belly, open your heart. As you exhale, round your spine, tucking chin to chest, and let's begin to flow, linking breath and movement, your breath to your movement. Each time you inhale, expand. And each time you exhale, round and contract. Now come to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, and press into downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out through the feet, bending one knee and pressing the opposite heel down toward the mat. When you're ready, press both heels down to the mat, lift the hips, and sink into stillness. Bring your awareness back to that ujjayi breath, moving in and out through the nose. Anchor your mind to the sound of this breath so that as we begin to flow, you stay connected to this life force moving in and out. Let's gaze forward and step to the top of the mat. Release the spine, clasp opposite elbows. Let the neck be loose and soft. If the hamstrings are tight, you can softly bend the knees. And now we'll release the hands, softly bend the knees, and roll up to standing. When you get to standing, shrug the shoulders down and away from the ears, draw the hands to your heart, and draw the feet to touch. On an inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. As you exhale, swan dive into a forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, walk or jump back and lower through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Each time you come to down dog, take a deep breath in and let it go. On an inhale, lift the left toes up to the sky. As you exhale, step the left foot forward, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, lower the palms, step the left foot back, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right toes reach high. Exhale, step forward, rise for crescent. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, and let's flow. Inhale, upward dog, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips high, heels low. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Stay with your ujjayi breath. Gaze forward. Walk or jump to the top of the mat. Lengthen your spine and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, hands lower to the heart. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. Gaze at the palms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for length. Exhale, bend the knees, walk or jump back and flow through your chaturanga, making sure to keep elbows in line with shoulders as you lower. In your downward dog, take a deep breath in and lift the left toes to the sky. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rise for crescent lunge. Exhale, plant the palms, step the left foot back, flow. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, right toes reach high. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, rise for crescent. Exhale, plant the palms, step the right foot back, flow through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Gaze forward. Walk or jump to the top of the mat. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen your fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale for length. Exhale, walk or jump back. Flow through your chaturanga sequence. Inhale, wide open heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes high. And exhale, step forward. Flatten the right foot. This time, rise up for a warrior two. Making sure to keep that left knee aligned over the ankle. We'll drop into extended side angle. Left fingertips reach down, right arm up and over. And now inhale, reverse the warrior. Nothing changes in the legs. Lower the palms down to the mat, step back and find your flow. On your inhale, right toes reach to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot forward, flatten the left foot, rise for warrior two. On an exhale, drop into extended side angle. Inhale, reverse that warrior. And then as you exhale, lower the palms, step the right foot back, flow through your vinyasa. In downward facing dog, take a deep breath in, let it go, and then jump to the top of the mat, lengthening the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale for length. And exhale, walk or jump back, flowing through your chaturanga sequence. Exhaling to down dog. On the inhale, left toes reach high. Exhale, step that left foot forward, flatten the right foot, rise, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Keep the legs just as they are, reverse warrior. Lower the palms, step that left foot back, flow. Feel the strength of the upper body as you move through your flow. Inhale, reach the right toes high. Exhale, right foot steps forward, flatten the left foot. Warrior two, breathe in, and as you breathe out, extended side angle. Reverse warrior on your in-breath. And lower both palms down to the mat on your out-breath. Flow through your vinyasa, staying strong, keeping the integrity of each movement. Gaze forward, walk or jump to the top of the mat, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale to fold. Inhale for length. Exhale, walk or jump it back. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes high. Exhale, left foot forward, right foot flat, rise, warrior two. Breathe in And as you breathe out, drop into extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, lower the hands, step back, flow through your vinyasa, keeping the strength of each movement. Inhale, right toes reach to the sky. Exhale, right foot steps forward, left foot flat, rise up, warrior two. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, lower the hands, step it back, flow through your vinyasa. As you move through your chaturanga, remember to keep those elbows in line with the shoulders. This will protect the shoulders, the elbows, and the wrists. In your downward facing dog, pause for a deep breath in and out. When you're empty, jump forward, lengthen, and fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to the heart. From here, we'll come into Utkatasana, chair pose. Bend your knees, sink the hips back, reach the arms in line with the ears, and point even through the fingertips. Draw the hands to your heart, and let's take a twist. Bring the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Press the palms together strongly, and rotate from the mid-back through the upper back. From here, we'll step the left foot back, coming into a twisted crescent lunge. If you fall out of this, don't worry, just come right back in. Take a deep breath. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat. From here, we'll straighten through that right leg, flatten the back foot, and let's fold into pyramid pose. I like to walk my hands backwards here, but feel free to take any variation that feels good for your body. Hands alongside the ankle, maybe walking the hands forward or placing the hands on blocks. Square the hips, bringing the left hip forward and the right hip back. Give your body time to release. Inhale, lengthen the spine, come onto the left toes, and let's come into warrior three, floating the left heel in line with the hip, drawing the hands to the heart center, balancing the weight of the body on the right foot. And then without touching the left toes to the earth, if you can, rise to standing, pulling the left knee into the chest, reach the arms overhead, and then bend the left knee, reach back with the left hand, clasping the foot or ankle. Bring that palm to the inside of the foot, and then let's begin to press the foot into the hand, coming into dancer's pose. So don't worry about hinging forward. Instead, let this pose initiate from the hand and the foot. The foot is pressing strongly into the hand. Slowly release and draw the hands to your heart. Let's come back into our Utkatasana, strong chair pose, sink deep, arms alongside the ears. Draw the hands to your heart, and let's take a twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Think of balancing the weight between both feet so we're not pushing more into one foot than the other. Shift the gaze down and step the right foot to the back of the mat, coming into twisted crescent. Lower the hands down to the earth, straighten the left leg, flatten the right foot on the mat, and let's fold into pyramid pose. Find the position that works best for your hands, and then fully surrender the torso. Let go. Take a few deep breaths. Gaze forward, lengthen through your spine, pivot onto the right toes, and shift the weight into the left foot, coming into Warrior 3, hands at heart center. Find one point of focus for your eyes. And then slowly rise up to standing, pulling right knee into the chest, extending the arms overhead. Bend the right knee, reach back with the right hand, clasping the foot or ankle, and then draw the hand to the inside of that foot. Rest the foot into the hands and let the action of moving forward initiate from the press of the foot into the hand. Slowly release. Reach both arms overhead. Draw the hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale for length. Exhale, walk or jump back. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, come back to your plank pose. This time stay right here. Don't press back to downward dog. Pause in plank. Pull the low belly in towards the spine. And we'll come into a side plank. Left hand is the foundation. Right arm reaches high. Line the feet one over the other. Line the shoulders one on top of the other. And if it's accessible, gaze up at that top hand. On your exhale, lower back to plank, and we'll simply change sides. Right hand becomes your foundation. Left hand reaches up to the sky. On your exhale, lower the left hand and then lower all the way down onto your abdomen. Bend both knees, reach back and clasp the outsides of the ankles or the feet. On an inhale, lift the heart, the shoulders, and the chest. Flex the feet and press those into the hands, and then think of pressing the feet toward the back of your mat. This should open up through the shoulders, the chest, the arms, and of course through the spine. On your exhale, softly release. Place the palms under the shoulders, and from here, let's press ourselves up onto our hands and knees, then sink back into a child's pose. Let's take a few breaths to slow down the heart rate. Come back to your deep Ujjayi breath. On your inhale, rise back up into a plank pose. Lower through Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift the right toes up to the sky. And as you exhale, make your way into pigeon pose by placing the right knee behind the right wrist, flex the right foot, extend the left leg long behind you, and then walk the torso forward, resting the head on the mat or on a little pillow you create with the forearms. We'll take several deep breaths here. As you inhale, gently begin to walk yourself back up. Let's pause here, bend through the left knee, reach back with the left hand, clasping the ankle or the foot. Flex the left foot, press it toward the back of your mat. Same action as we used in our bow pose, opening through the left shoulder, arm, and chest. And then softly replace the left hand and foot, step back to downward facing dog, pedal out through the feet, and then sink into stillness. As you inhale, lift the left toes up to the sky. As you exhale, make your way into pigeon pose, left knee behind the left wrist, being mindful to flex the left toes, extend the right leg long behind you, and then walk the torso forward, resting the forehead on your mat or on your forearms. As you breathe in, softly begin to walk yourself back up. Let's bend the right knee, reach back with that right hand, clasping the outside of the ankle, flex the foot, press it away from the body toward the back of the mat. And then as you exhale, replace the hand and foot. Let's step back, downward facing dog. Hinge forward into plank pose, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, full breath out. Gaze to the top of the mat and walk or jump into a seat. Let's extend both legs forward, flex the toes, reach the arms up alongside the ears, and we'll come into a seated forward fold. Clasp the shins, the ankles, or the feet, whatever's accessible, and with as much length through your spine as you can find, hinge at the hips and fold forward. As you breathe in, begin to walk yourself up into a seat. Bend your knees. Gently recline onto your back, hugging the knees into your chest. Let's keep that right knee tucked into the chest as we extend the left leg onto the mat. Come into a spinal twist, crossing the right leg to the left, opening the right arm to the right. Gaze over that right shoulder. Magnetize the right shoulder toward the earth, even if it doesn't completely touch, just let it move in that direction. As you inhale, come back through center, hugging both knees into the chest. This time, keep the left knee pulled in as you extend the right leg onto the mat, and let's twist, bringing the left knee over to the right side of the mat as you gaze to the left. Wind down your practice. Settle the heart rate. Slow the breath. Inhale, come back to center. And let's release both legs onto the mat as we come into our Savasana, final resting pose. You can release the hands at your sides or place one hand on the heart, one hand on the abdomen. And as you rest here, I invite you to visualize a brilliant white light filling all the cells of your body, pouring in through the space between your eyebrows, moving from the head down through the neck, the shoulders, the arms, through your chest, abdomen, back, hips, down through the legs, all the way out through your feet. Let this light warm, comfort, and soothe your body, your mind, and your spirit. Begin to bring a soft awareness back into your body. And when you're ready, reach the arms overhead for a full body stretch. Bend your knees and softly roll yourself to one side or rock all the way up to a seat. If you're on one side, press yourself into a comfortable seat. We'll all close out our practice with just a moment of awareness. Close your eyes. Let the hands rest comfortably. Notice your breath. Simply observe. On an inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, draw prana and life force into your heart as you lower the hands to your heart space. May the lightness of your body and mind penetrate through your day. Namaste.